My name is Madison, and I am a 22-year-old woman. And this is a story that happened to me 11 years ago. I was an average 11-year-old, living comfortably in a 2-story house. We lived near a lake that had a park in front of it that I would always go play on. The walk wasn't far, maybe a 5-minute walk. I knew the area well and the people living in it, so my mom didn't have a problem with me walking there. Every time I would walk there, I would notice a man sitting on a bench smiling at me. I didn't know his name, so for the sake of the story not being confusing, let's call him Mike. I was always creeped out by him because he would just sit there and watch me. I also noticed that he drove there and didn't live close by, which was odd because they always keep an eye on me when I walked home too. One day I was going to the park and another man that I had seen before started following me. He began walking behind me every time I went to the park and home. I stopped going to the park because of that, but I eventually got bored. I lived on the 2nd story of my house and had a window in my bedroom leading to the roof. When I was bored, I would just go on top of the roof, which my mother always told me was dangerous and I could fall. This one time, not long after I stopped going to the park, I saw the same man that would follow me outside my house's fence, checking out my home. And Mike was standing close behind him. The man saw me and tried to jump the gate. I ran downstairs and called for my mom to call the cops. He was now at my front door banging on it. The front door had a big window so we could see that the man was banging on it with a knife in his hands. My mom stayed on the phone with the cops, and I saw Mike running towards our house and jumping the gate. Mike tackled that man and eventually knocked him out. We later found out that he kidnapped over 5 young girls in our area and killed them. Mike would always watch because he noticed that man before me and wanted to make sure that I was safe. I am forever grateful for Mike because without him, I probably wouldn't be here today.